So I basically know that I am coming up to. It's either the end of the game or the end of the freedom of this game because, well, I don't really know. I've been given hints, and all I know is that something is going to happen. So, I mean, either the game is going to start ending now, which one comment would lead me to believe that as soon as I hit December, bam, game's over. Or, I don't know, actually. Either way, one thing is, you have been reminding me over and over and over again about this save. Yes, I am saving. I have my multiple saves. It's as though you think I am incompetent, which I won't say you are 100% wrong, but how many times I have been reminded about this? How many times I have been reminded about Nanako? As many times I've been reminded about Dojima. Over and over again, even in the same part where I say, yes, this is what I'm doing right now, I keep getting reminded over and over and over again. Just saying, you know. It's a bit of a bothersome thing in a way. Even in the same part where I'm like, yeah, I'm going to concentrate only on Nanako. Hey, remember, Nanako's almost, there's a time limit for Nanako, better get it done. Yeah, final start tomorrow, which is a bad sign. I have to go to Daidara, whatever his name is, to get a letter to continue this social link. Whether or not I can actually complete these social links, well, actually, I don't know. I got conflicting comments. So, it's either I can at least do my team, or no, I'm absolutely screwed. Which one is it? I have no idea. Apparently, the game ends in December, according to one comment. Now, I don't know. I know the game goes on longer if you get the good ending. How much longer? Who knows? Maybe the bad ending is like the second to last week of December, and the good ending is like the last week of December. Alright, let's talk. I just bought a bunch of antiques from an estate sale by a woman who lost her husband. I found these strange letters in what I bought. They're love letters. Don't you think it's strange? Throwing them away is a bit cold, and returning them to their owner is also kind of an admission of reading them. Are these the letters that Hisano had told you about before? You asked Daidara for the letters he found. Received husband's letters. Alright, so that's all I need to do is to continue this social link. Now, I also got the hint about the Guardian of the River, which I have to go there anyway. So I will go there and see what I can do. In this part, for sure, there's a choice that's going to... At least one choice that has to be made. Apparently, I should know by now who the killer is. But thinking about the portraits, I don't remember any that stood out. I mean, unless Adachi is somehow the guy, but I have my doubts about him. Or I'm being naive. Alright, you. The Guardian won't let me see him. You know what I'm talking about, right? Samigawa has a Guardian in the river. I've only seen him once when I was younger. I felt a tug I'd never felt before, and when I pulled, he was huge. Not only that, but there was this godly aura around him. I fought with him for hours, but I lost him. No, I know he was just toying with me. I kept on fishing for years and years, just hoping to catch a glimpse of him one more time, but I'm an old man, and the strength is gone from these arms. Maybe it's time to hang up my rod for good. I just want to see him with my own two eyes one more time before I go to the big bait shop in the sky. Then I wouldn't have any regrets. The old fisherman looks off into the distance. Perhaps he is the one who wrote that Emma the Fox showed you? He wants to see the Guardian of the Samigawa one more time. Are there any skilled young fishermen out there? The old man glances in your direction. If you bring him a big fish, perhaps he would accept you. Boy, that huge fish you got there, it's not bad. Will you listen to my final wish? Your skill, your eyes. I want to see you give it a try. I want you to land the Guardian. You can do it. Please, this old man's begging you. I'll catch the Guardian. I see. Alright, I'll give you this, my angler set. I carved this rod by hand, with all my fishing spirit. If anything can catch the Guardian, it's this. Oh, and try it on rainy days. It'll be harder for the fish to notice your presence when it's raining. And this is my ultimate fishing advice. Listen close, because I ain't gonna repeat myself. If you start pulling when a fish pokes the bait, the fish will run away, right? So, if you don't want to catch that fish, pull the bait away before it bites. You'll keep your bait, and the fish you don't want will swim away. Just keep repeating that. You get my drift? I'm counting on you. So, okay. I guess I understand it. Now that I've gotten that, I think I understand the concept. As long as I pull it out before um, the fish bites, then there's no problem in it. Now I'm going to feed you one last huge fish since I don't need it anymore. What? Oh, I completed it apparently. Okay, I got a soma for it. I guess that's a decent reward. Do you open a quest too? Nope. Well, okay, apparently I fed that one enough times. Fine enough. Then let's talk to the old woman. Because tomorrow, we're going to lose the entire week again.
My,
Yu-Chen, I'm happy to see you. Hisano smiles gently. Will you spend the day with Hisano? Yes, I will. I'd
yes.
be happy to.
My,
Yu-Chen, those are... You show Hisano the letters from her husband. It's bought from an estate, so is she already dead too? The
my.
letters from my husband? How? You told her they were at Daidara.
My.
It must have been when he came to collect the contents of the storehouse. So that's where I kept the letters. Thank you, Yu-Chan. From the bottom of this old woman's heart, I'm so happy. Hisao is very happy. But I'm going to burn them. I'll go get some matches. She's going to burn them. What should you do? I don't know. Read them? You decide to read a little bit. The wooden well frame. I was once shorter than it. I have outgrown it in the time that we have been kept apart. That's all the postcard says. Another postcard has the short composition on it. I want to see you so much. How much sky, earth, and water do my words have to run through, on and over to reach you, my dear Hisa-san? How I wish I was this postcard. Uh-oh, she caught me looking. Isn't that just so sad? He had no idea that he was being deceived. I'm sure he never imagined that the Hisa-san he loved would someday want to see him dead. What do you mean? He was kind, honest, and loyal. He was a kind, honest, and loyal man. He fell ill and became bedridden. I had to work to support our family. He would always apologize to me for failing as a husband. When he did, he would smile so sadly. His illness worsened, and he must have been scared. He began to take his fear and frustration out on me, the man who had been so kind, but that didn't bother me at all. I had agreed that I would work and take care of him the day we were wed, in sickness and in health.
But he forgot.
He forgot who I was, and he forgot all about me. I couldn't bring myself to love him. I couldn't forgive the way he would look at me with such confusion in his eyes. And when I cried, he would wipe my tears away, like the man he had been all those years ago. I couldn't forgive that. I couldn't bear that stranger in his body, stealing his mind day after day. When he slept, I tried to kill him. But I couldn't. While I was standing over him, he looked up and he smiled at me. That same smile he gave me when I was a girl.
And in the same voice he would use to tell me he loved me, he asked, "Who are you, ma'am?"
So he had Alzheimer's or something. That was 3 years ago. After that day, he would forget who I was every morning. Every day he would ask me, "Who are you?" And every day I would answer, "Who am I today?" I was a total stranger to him until the very end. He was being cared for by a stranger as he passed away. That was his punishment. Punishment for forgetting me. That's a cruel tale. It is.
I was relieved.
Before I could feel anything else, I felt relief. Relief that it was finally over for both of us. It was then that I realized that I had been wanting him to die. And because I wished it, he left this world and went to the gods. I am death itself. Hisao smiles sadly. You feel that you understand Hisano a bit more. Well, she's not exactly nice. You know, that sounds like a severe case of Alzheimer's or something. The old lady's social link is 7. And apparently I need to get letters again. Please throw the letters away. I can't bear to see them anymore. I don't want to touch them anymore. I'm sorry. Oh, she was going to say it. You weren't able to give Hisao back the letters from her husband. Perhaps you should speak with the owner of Daidara when I have a chance. But for now, I'm blocked. Alright, save time. I guess both slots every time. Hopefully my memory card doesn't have some sort of weird thing on it where we're reaching the maximum amount of saves I can do on it. Because I'm going to be saving a lot at this rate. Doing this before the exams, and then I guess alternate each other time. I guess do some more understanding tonight. Try and get it maxed out. Let's make origami cranes. No point reading the book since it's courage. Like for muscle memory. And this time, apparently, it works. Too bad that doesn't give me an extra boost of understanding. Got another antibiotic gel. Alright. Exam time. Do I remember any of these? Well, I definitely remember some of them. Your second term finals begin today and continue until the weekend. You should hurry to school. Do I remember any of these things? Some of them probably. I've gotten quite a few right recently, with the occasional wrong one. It's Yosuke.
Yo!
You! Look at this weather, man. What's up with this? It's really weird. Have you ever heard of anything like this before? Oh yeah, the files start today, but that's seriously not the point now. What's going to happen? I'm worried too. I thought that stuff about the fog being harmful to people was just a rumor, but people are getting sick. And even besides that, there have been a lot of weird rumors being spread around too. Damn, I don't like how any of this feels. Alright, let's start the exams. Let's get this over with. At this point, it doesn't really matter how I do on them personally. Music's been lowered a pitch for some reason. Finals day 1. Which of the following prefixes means the number 8? That would be Og, right? Because it's the 8th month, right? Yes, please. No, Oct. Octagon. That's what I mean. Even though it's not the 8th month. I was about to choose incorrectly. Which muscles are weakening when you tend to rest your chin on your hands? The back to the shoulder. The arms to the back. I know it's the back. So it's one of these two. But the back to the hips or the back to the shoulders? Who cares? Okay, apparently that's it. I just remembered it was the back. But sometimes they add a little word in or two and it confuses you. Day 2. What important role does facial hair play in your body releases toxins? That one I remember. Next up, the Patagonia ice field is located between which two countries? It was definitely Brazil and... it's Argentina, but Chile and Argentina. I was thinking back to what I read back then. I had to try and think my voice of when I was recording. I should have, like, what, 2 or 3 more days of this? Huh. That's weird. You overhear students talking. There's no way we can keep the club going like this. Too many of our members are calling in sick. When is this damn fog gonna clear up? But Senpai, the people who are just slacking off aren't showing up either, right? You can keep the club with the members you're left with. Maybe the fog helped you find out who's the most dedicated to being in the club. Huh? Well, that's one way of looking at it, I guess. Huh. That's supposed to mean that clubs are over now? Like, clubs are now blocked out? Well, I finished my clubs at least. Regardless. Day 3. What's the origin of the word wedding is a gamble? I remember that much. Next up is, who wrote the play Othello? Was definitely Shakespeare. That's an easy question. Kind of too easy. Why would they put such a question on? I thought they'd ask more about the game Othello rather than just who wrote it. Day 4. Which is colder, North or the South Pole? Also, difference in lowest temperature. Oh wait, I have to note the difference? Hey, is that really that fair? The South Pole by... It's the South Pole, but by 10 or 30 degrees? Oh, come on. I don't even remember that being mentioned. Also, note the difference in the lowest temperatures. I'm gonna go with the extreme. I don't really know this. I'm probably wrong. Oh, I'm right, apparently. What prize was awarded for answering one of the Millennium Prize problems? Was that $1 million? I'm gonna say $1 million. Cool. Oh well, one more day to go. Or is this the day where, like, basically summarizing how you did? I hope it is. I really don't want to answer anymore. More students talking. You overhear students talking. Hey, did you hear what they say happened on the Midnight Channel? Someone said they watched it, and there was a picture of this town in complete ruins. Huh? My friend said that she saw Inaba get swallowed by the fog and sent into some other dimension. She said there were monsters coming out of the fog, too, like in that story. Have you noticed, ever since this fog started, it seems that some people can see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining. Could it be, is our town getting more and more messed up? So, Inaba's gonna get destroyed now. And the Midnight Channel is predicting that. Alright, more to answer, or are we done with this? Because I can't think of any other things I'd have to answer on. Final dates 5. Which one of the following is the Robert Koch scientific achievements? He discovered tuberculosis. Alright, one more question. The words beef and pork originate in what language? I have no idea. I don't even remember hearing this one. Beef and pork. What, Finnish? I don't even know. I don't even remember that one being mentioned. Where was that ever mentioned? Seriously. For some reason I'm home. Well, save. Save on this one. How come I'm home anyway? So, what, now everything counts as... I mean, I guess I'm supposed to watch a Midnight Channel or something? Oh, I have to sleep. I have no choice. I won't be able to do anything. That last question was weird. I have no memory of that one.
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
This girl never changes.
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
Oh.
Guys, put on your glasses!
So the TV fog is now reaching into our town. Hey, look, it's clear. If you put on your glasses, your vision becomes clearer.
Whoa, it's all clear.
What the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Man, Kanji's smart to think of that for some reason.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world? You guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
The mood darkens.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
We're gonna go into the TV? Isn't that kind of redundant? So, how poor or good did I do? That last question really screwed me up. I was familiar with every question. You feel confident about your answers. That's nice, I guess. I'm assuming my knowledge have affected that. So I'm assuming I'm in like one of the top or something. Okay. Let's see what's happening.
Hey, here's a story about the fog. Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Huh. Is this fog really dangerous?
So I guess I see why Nanako's not recovering, because the fog from the TV is now coming into reality, so she can't recover properly. I guess.
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Kanishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
Can they prove anything? No. Can they prove anything?
I'm sure your uncle can.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
That's what happens when it's innocent before proven guilty. Well, I know I didn't say it right, you know. Basically, you're presumed innocent until you're proven guilty. And that's how the law should work.
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that! We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets!
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai. No, not just her. Or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
You're reminded that you made a promise with Nanako to buy a new kotatsu.
What's the matter?
You told the others about your promise with Nanako.
A kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the housewares section for Nanako-chan!
Well, everyone's now having fun. Find a kotatsu. get the most expensive kind. What's with Teddy? He looks
If we're
depressed.
getting a kotatsu, we'd better get some oranges to complete the set.
I'm assuming I don't understand the cultural significance of that.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
A cliche I don't understand and never heard of until right now.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Okay.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something.
I'm not getting the point of a kotatsu, really. Wouldn't it just be better to have a general heater for the house? I don't know. I have a furnace, so yeah. Electric at that.
Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys.
Come over to my place.
Can I really?
That's right, you're just by yourself at home now, huh?
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
A kotatsu and a Christmas present? What a spoiled brat.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
I doubt it, but keep your hopes up.
Alright, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt.
Hey, by the way, did you ever take that piss from the beginning of the game?
How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
What? What did you just say?
I guess that's an insult.
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Stay out of this!
She's back on her laughing.
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
Jack Frost doll or Reset doll? Are these the choices I have to make? Not a video... I don't think a video game. I don't know what her interests are. A Reset doll or a Jack... How about a Reset doll? Reminder of a friend.
That's not really for kids.
I don't know.
It's still pretty cute. Just like the real thing.
I don't know if she wanted a Jack Frost doll or anything.
Alright, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake.
No!
Of course!
No!
Let's make it a cake to remember.
Well, okay. Inaba, you can be destroyed. They're making a cake. Whoever it is, take us away.
Oh no, you're not! Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
A phone call. It's Adachi.
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse.
Uh-oh.
The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Come on, let's go!
I have to make choices to save her. What type of choices? I've been warned about this. Makes me more nervous. Because I'm expecting it. Nearby municipal hospital in Nanako's room. Dojima is listening to an explanation from the doctor. There have been loud voices throughout the hospital for some time now.
Doctor, this fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Calm down, please. That's just a rumor.
I dropped my controller off my lap.
Don't tell me to calm down! You're lying! We know you have medicine for this! Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
The only thing
Why would we do something like that?
they can give you is placebo.
What a commotion.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Dojima-san!
Just save her. For God's sake, please save Nanako.
We'll do our best. I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
Nanako.
A nurse accompanied Dojima back to his room.
Hey, can't you do something? This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
I'm thinking, but...
Damn it! Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her?
I can't forgive this.
Me neither. This is all that bastard's fault.
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
Hello, Adachi?
You guys still here?
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wound's opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
About that. I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
What's that mean?
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court. Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh yeah, something about him having an alibi.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs, there's no way that'll stand up in court. No one would believe that. What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh?
Overreacting, Kanji. Doesn't get you anywhere.
You want to see that stuff so bad? We'll show you! Hurry up and bring a TV here, damn it!
Hey, stop!
Why is the nurse running?
What the?
Is Nanako-chan's family here? Hurry inside. Please talk to her.
What's going on now?
What the hell? What's going on?
No. Nanako-chan.
Trying to think about where these choices... I don't know if they've already happened or they're coming up soon. I have to somehow find out.
Daddy.
I'm assuming these are the choices then. Now, this is where I have to think carefully. It'll be alright. He'll be here soon. Hang in. He'll be here soon. I guess that wasn't good.
Nanako-chan. Nanako-chan. Can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying?
I guess I should have said hang in
Your
there.
big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for him right now.
So what, do I have to keep going through this over and over again until I make the right choices? Which means there's a lot of dialogue. Well, I guess this is where triangle's going to come in handy, it was mentioned.
How's Nanako?
So basically, how I'm looking at this is if Nanako dies, the game ends.
Doctor.
Big Bro.
I'm right here.
Mm-mm. I'm scared. Big Bro. Dad. Eddie.
She died. I made the wrong choices, apparently.
Nanako! Nanako!
I'm sorry, sir.
No.
Damn it! Damn it!
Nana-chan.
Hard to make the choices.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
Ah!
Nanako-chan.
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hmm? Huh? Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way.
To kill Namatame.
Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Senpai! Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame! Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital!
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved.
Where is his room? Go there right away?
I can't tell you that.
Just tell us where he is already! Dojima-san's on his way, ain't he? You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him!
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
Yeah, hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
Cough it up! Where's his room?
Top floor in the second surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
Meanwhile, Nako's hospital room.
I was always watching over Nana-chan, and I still couldn't save her. It happened in my world. Even though I was the only Teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything. I...
Man, this is a long sequence for a bad ending. I'm just kind of thinking, okay, let's get to redoing it.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave him permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead? Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's... the only one in the world. Call a doctor!
Maybe I should have chosen the words to...
Let go of me. I need to...
say that her father will be here soon. Me being there hastened her death or something?
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctors.
Dojima-san, was he seriously gonna...
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
Dojima-san probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted. Damn it. He killed Senpai, and now Nanako-chan. And the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not right.
Why? Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
Bang in his room. Wait, he's trying to escape? The window in the room is wide open. Trying to escape, huh?
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow!
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self. And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either. Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
What the... I failed, but it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking? Then he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law! I won't ever forgive what you did!
This... Please! Stop!
Huh?
Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you!
Kanji...
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right? I'll continue saving people It's my mission.
Mission? My God.
Please, stop. He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
But...
What's gotten into you guys? This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Chie! Everyone, listen to me. If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance. At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
You know, I was told that the game would just end suddenly, but this is a long time for suddenly.
But Yosuke?
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
That's the simple option. Anything that's too simple is always the wrong answer.
Just push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader?
Now the choice is on me. Wait a second here.
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say?
We're missing something. We're missing something.
Something we don't know. What don't we know?
Whether he'll kill... Whether he can try Namatami's true... Whether revenge is right. I'm torn between Namatami's true feelings and whether revenge is right. Namatami's true feelings. I'll go with that.
But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV! What didn't you understand?
Why he's scared. Something's bothering me. Why he's scared.
I don't know. Either he's begging for his life or he freaked out from seeing his other self face to face. Who gives a damn? That's not what's important right now. Why the hell are you so cold about this? Nanako-chan is dead, for God's sake! I don't understand you.
I didn't think we'd end up like this. I mean, I thought we were all on the same page.
How the hell can you be so half-assed about this? Are you okay with what this bastard did?
Of course we're not! But can you look me in the eye and say you're okay with doing the same thing this guy did? It's just like how you feel right now, that you can't turn your back and do nothing. We're not gonna sit back and watch while our friend becomes a murderer, you moron!
To kill someone because they killed someone first. I can't decide on something that serious. But still, if you have it in you to be this angry for someone who was close to you, then you mustn't kill! That's something you can never take back!
So we leave it to the cops? You trust them to handle it?
Even if we can't trust them, from here on is no longer our battle. It's Dojima-san and his fellow officers' fight to convict the suspect. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm proud that I can protect this town with you all. That's why I don't want to make this terrible situation even worse by doing something like this. I want to keep going to school with you all, and make more memories with my friends. I don't want one of those memories to be of us killing someone. So what if there's another crime? We can still save people, like we always have. Nothing has happened yet. Then why assume that our future will be filled with misfortune?
Nothing's happened yet. Our future hasn't been decided. Let's go back to Nanako-chan's room.
I'm still, like, was that the choice to push him into the TV? I mean, it feels kind of obvious. Huh? She's alive.
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
Oh!
Huh? What did you just say?
Nanako-chan's alive?
Are you serious?
See?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen.
Where's Teddy?
But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
So this isn't a joke? You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan.
Oh my god.
See, guys? You shouldn't have just pushed him into the TV.
This is amazing!
Maybe it wasn't Namatame's shadow, but a trick to try and convince us to put Namatame into the TV by the true killer. But that's just a conspiracy.
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad.
By the way, where's the fog?
I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Come on. Stop crying, you two.
Naoto, you want to join in with the rest of the girls?
Wait a second, where's Teddy? I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
He was with Nanako.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
Maybe to Yu's house. Afterwards, he found the note that Tay left behind.
I'm going back to my own world. It's not easy to live there now, but it's my reality. I'm really, really thankful for everything all of you did for me. Well, goodbye.
He just left? Everyone avoided talking about the case and waited for the severe winter to end. And so time passed. Huh? Whoa! Bad end. Bad end. Holy crap, what's going on here? Wow, that must be the bad end. So now I gotta figure out where the bad choices were made. Swinger has once again come to Inaba. Dojima residence. So we saved Nanako, but Teddy went back to his world.
And now, a story on the serial kidnapping and murder case that shook the town of Inaba. Defendant Taro Namatame has confessed to committing the multiple kidnappings that previously seemed irrelevant. However, he continues to flatly deny his involvement in the first 2 murders. Namatame also maintains his strange insistence that he, quote, placed them inside the TV to save them. With so much unknown regarding his motives and methods, many are hoping his trial will shed some light on these mysteries.
Or maybe I should have put him into the TV.
Up next is our fog forecast for today.
Fog is still covering the town, but it should soften somewhat this week with the coming of spring. Today and tomorrow, we'll see fairly light amounts of fog as usual. Saturation from then on is still to be determined. If you have travel plans, please be mindful of visibility conditions.
It's almost time for your train. You ready to go?
Was Nanako actually dead?
Too bad Nanako couldn't leave the hospital in time to say goodbye. A little more time and maybe she could have come outside.
Still in the hospital.
Feel free to come visit any time, okay? And say hi to your parents for me. There's nothing more I can do for this case. I might end up testifying in court, but otherwise I'll just be observing to see how things play out. I don't imagine he'll get that harsh of a sentence given the evidence, or lack thereof. Well, so it goes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? It's only been a year since you got here, but a lot's happened since then. What do you think about your time here? Are you satisfied with the things you did, the choices you made?
No, obviously not. I have my regret. What are you asking?
I see. We can leave it at that.
Really?
Well, we should get going. Your friends are probably waiting at the station. Come on.
So this is the sudden ending.
Hey. Thanks.
Should I try and get the good one and extend this part a little bit?
You really are leaving us. You know, it was over too quick.
You're right.
It's going to get boring without you around, Senpai.
So does he really have a piercing there on his nose? That bugged me for a long time.
Won't you?
It's like they're hammering it in. Are you fine with
We'll
the choices?
come immediately if anything happens on your end. Be sure to take good care of yourself.
Take care. Keep in touch, okay? I'll reserve a room for you at the Amagi Inn the next time you come.
Well, I'll see ya. You really helped us out with lots of stuff. Thanks, partner.
I'm trying to think about where I went wrong. Should I have pushed him into the TV? Where did I go wrong? Kanji's really tall. Gotta think where I went wrong. No! No staff! Okay. I wish I could skip these credits. It's bad music too. Come on, skip credits. Okay. I need to make, I'm gonna try and get that good one in this part, so wait for me. I don't know where I went wrong, but I'm gonna have to try and figure it out. Has to do with Teddy for sure. We need Teddy in this, so we gotta do something to keep Teddy here, somehow. I'll figure it out somehow, perhaps.
Are you even... Are we doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now.
You yelled at everyone to calm down.
He's right. Let's all calm down for a second.
I'm perfectly calm.
Hey, what did you mean by we're missing something?
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
Fine.
Everyone took a deep breath. It seems that everyone has finally regained their composure.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this. I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective.
Okay, so here's what happened. I looked up the choices. I wanted to see where I went wrong instead of playing a guessing game, and I wanted to do this in this part so I can continue recording tomorrow. So I went up and looked at the choices without spoiling anything. All I did was I corrected. I don't remember where I went wrong, but I was almost there. I may have missed 2 questions. Anyways, this is what I've been wondering about. Namatame's perspective. I'm surprised we did not think of this sooner. Come on, people. I thought of this.
There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things. Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them. Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything.
Let's just think for now.
Jeez. How the hell can you stay so calm, man? Then again, that's why you're our leader. All right. Let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right.
Whoops.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
The case has taken a sharp turn, and oh, well, you can read it. I kind of all since you were going with your friends and solve another mystery. Well, I guess now I'm on the good track when this went up to Max. Okay, I was almost there, but I messed up on like maybe 1 or 2 points perhaps. Loki. I can make Loki now. Even though Loki was a regular persona in the previous game, I think. You Narukami has forged a bond that cannot be broken. My master, the full social link, can now use Loki, the shapeshifter. And now a new one has been opened up. Probably the Judgment. And it is of the Judgment Arcana, just like the other game. When you're finished with the Fool, you start with the Judgment. Secrets of Truth Social Link of the Judgment Arcana.
Hey, you guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
We were keeping an eye on the suspect. The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san. If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation, and their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Oh, I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room.
Does she come alive again?
So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too.
Truthfully, that's how I was trying to answer it. Because, you know, you're trying to answer that there's like something missing, but getting the exact wording down was what kind of stumped me.
Why did he start killing people in the first place?
He's not killing them.
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right? So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well. Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death.
That's something I also said.
Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point. Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano, although her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
I don't really get any of this.
This is so confusing.
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
Dachi's always got a weird face on him these days. I'm getting very tempted to record even the next part right away. Just to kind of see what's going to happen. Teddy?
Where am I? Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though. I remember being at the hospital. That's right. Nana-chan. I couldn't do anything. Why do I even exist? I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now. So, it was true. Guys.
What, you're the killer?
Sensei, what should I do?
I don't peg Teddy as the killer, really. I don't know what he's come to a realization with. Okay, we're back at this one.
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
Huh? What?
I think we can kind of skip a lot of this dialogue.
Nanako.
Yeah, we're just gonna run through this very quickly.
Still.
So the main difference in mine was that Nanako survived, but Teddy left a note.
Oh.
You all... I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
Don't make me repeat myself. Don't make me repeat myself. Okay, that was a bit different.
Wait a second, where's Teddy? I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital. I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
Some subtle differences with this one. Dojima. Oh no, him.
I couldn't save... Why? Mayumi? And that girl too? I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
Sleeping's not gonna get you anywhere. It's gonna be like an extended part. And I still want to record the next one. What's the hitch in my plans? Oh, we're outside here for once.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
It's snowing.
Oh, it's snow.
Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow. It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. Ugh, it's freezing. Let's go home. Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, all right?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow. Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case. Well, see you tomorrow.
Back in Namatae's room, was it really the right to stop everyone from what they were about to do? Probably, because we advanced. For now, you have no way of knowing. You remember that your cell phone has been off this entire time since you were at the hospital. There's something in your inbox. Hey, it's Ko. I heard what happened to your little cousin. Is there anything I can do to help? Let me know. You know I'm there for you, okay? We're best friends, dude, right? Daisuke here. I just heard about Nanako-chan. How's she doing? If there's anything I can do to help you guys, please tell me ASAP. You got the guts, man. You gotta be brave, man. It's Yumi. Where are you right now? If you want to talk about your cousin, please don't think twice about calling me. I'll be waiting for you. Call me back. You checked all your messages. They're from your friends in town. Remember that you have friends who are there to help encourage each other. The case is still mirrored in an impenetrable fog, but you must continue forth toward the truth. You should go home before you catch a cold. It's gonna bring me where I can save. Okay, I'm gonna save strategically here in this third spot. which hasn't been touched since August. Not literally August, but, you know, August of in-game. Okay, ending this part. I personally want to see what's going to happen, so I'm going to go right ahead and start recording another one. Hopefully that's a cool decision. Not that you would see this until... You wouldn't see this until tomorrow or the Friday anyway. But either way, see you next time.